Yeah, we've been working all morning, so he's pretty energized.
He's already ready,
Are
and
you ready? He's ready,
I'm
I think.
ready. Okay,
So if you just wouldn't mind asking the questions to him, and then
right, of course. What I want to know is, I'm just asking to all of you, because some questions are for Noah and Adriana. Do you want to do Noah first and Adriana second? You want to do it together? Just tell me how you feel best about it.
um,
Well, if I'm typing
yeah.
with Noah, I'll type with him first because I'm right here with him. So, and then Adriana can come in. You want me to
Well,
type? Yeah.
sounds good. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let the games begin, you guys.
Okay.
Um, guys and gals. So, Noah, how long have you known Cara?
He's typing. It's just gonna be a minute.
She ever told you this one, Kara?
I don't know. I don't know any of these answers, by the way. I just had the questions last. No, this is really fun for me.
Yeah, he wrote it in the chat. So,
Good question. All the past lives.
oh, so maybe, is that what it is? Maybe 1,000 years.
Excellent. Okay. I was wondering if that was going to be the answer because that's kind of what I was anticipating.
Wow.
Um,
That's
You have
cool.
to hit send for him to see it.
No, it
It just
should,
does
it's in
it.
the, yeah, it should be. Oh, let's see. I thought it would, maybe I said, oh, you're right.
I
I,
think you
I,
just
right
added
there.
it to the chat.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
that's perfect
That's a
way to do it.
typo. That was a maybe. I think it corrected
Okay, okay,
it.
okay. So Noah, the person to your left, um, what is her name as you know her?
Okay, go back down here.
Bob.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, this life, Kara, but so many other names: Sophia, Maria, Bob, Hank. List goes on.
Uh, that's interesting. Okay, can I ask can I, if a question comes up to me, can I ask a question too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
It's
I was
trans.
curious as part of that question, um, has this person now known in this life form as Cara, has she ever been anything but a human form?
Huh. Okay. So no, she was always human.
Okay, thank you for the answering that. Um, how old is she?
It's so very specific. Don't tell him my real age.
Yeah. 48 here, but ancient otherwise.
Amazing. Okay. In your estimation, how many lifetimes has she had? Do you have any way of knowing how many lifetimes, and potentially also how many lifetimes of those has she shared with you?
It's numbers.
Okay. That's random, but okay. Hi, you are great hearing my thoughts. 870, getting ready for 56. So that was 870 lifetimes you've
What was
had,
your question
and
again?
then 56 lifetimes together. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Holy mackerel. Cara, you look good for
Thank you.
that many lifetimes. I'm amazed.
I'm older than you, Joe.
Yeah, 870 lifetimes.
Amazing, amazing. Um, so let's see, Noah, why are you here um, now as Noah? I guess as incarnated in this body. I guess I'm understanding that to mean what your purpose in being here is, right?
To teach. Yeah, to teach.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you could sum up in a few sentences or as much as you want to say about it, what do you feel you're here to teach people? Like the biggest lessons?
Yeah, actually, you can go with that if you want, everyone. Right. Everyone feels my energy. Now they can learn to move it.
To move their own?
To move their own? Yes. Oh, I
Okay.
think going to be more.
Okay.
And yeah,
Great.
others. See how he'll hit near some of the others.
Studying you right now, yeah.
It's harder for me to assist him on the keyboard because he's doing his own thing on the little paper board.
Yeah.
He can hit nearby letters, but here it's going to like change the meaning, change the everything. So I still have to pull him back if he's looking at you instead of, because he likes to look at the person he's, oh, here we go.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, are we ready for the next question, or do you have more you want to add to that
Yeah.
answer?
Hang on a second. He said big feelings here. There
Okay.
you go. Yep, he's ready.
Okay. I got big feelings for you, my man. Let's see. So, why do you call Cara your twin? It's one of the most fascinating parts of all the stories that I've been involved in, so I'm curious about that.
Feels like my energy split. Then he has XO, XO.
Mm.
There you go.
So in terms of the energy split, meaning that you both share the same energy that's split and together you make one, or it's split in a different way? Are you integrated together to make a complete wholeness?
Yeah. Go ahead. Did it? Why is it not going? That's weird. It's not going. Oh, maybe here. No. There we go. Okay, so much so that we are twice as powerful. Oh, he's going again.
Cool.
Uh-huh. Okay. Feels good to share with you all we can. Yeah, I hear they have a lot of secrets, so or a lot of things they're not supposed to share. So this feels pretty open. I like that.
Well, I'm, as I've shared, I think with all of you, I mean, and with Cara privately, I mean, it's truly an honor to be experienced as being able to be part of co-creating a safe space
Yeah.
because I want to help you guys get out your story, whatever that is, in the way that you want to get it out, not in the way that I want to get it out. If I had a way to get it out,
Yeah.
I'm here to serve that. So I'm here to meet you wherever you are, and when and so that's pretty special. I
Yeah.
don't know if Noah and Adriana know that one of my phrases about like my company or who I am and what I do is that 1 + 1 = 11. So
Yeah.
that concept of really the power of more than just addition is very compelling and why I feel both of you when you're together.
Adriana's pacing. I don't know. Is she ready already to pop in?
Um,
Or is Noah still going?
we
Keep
have
going.
like
Yeah.
three,
Yeah.
four more questions for
Okay.
Noah.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, she's just pacing. She's
Okay,
ready.
cool. Okay, good. Um,
Okay.
did Cara lose herself? And if so, how did she lose herself? And did you find her and put her back together? I mean, this is also I've been listening to stories about Cara talking about this. So when did that happen? And I guess how or why and all of that, whatever you want to say about that.
Okay. I love how he starts answering before you even start the question. So it's like, I have no idea where we're going. And then it's like, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, he types before you
Oh,
speak.
hold on. It's a child. That is a children, unless she was more than one. There we go. Child.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. Let's go with this. Very much so. Yes. Broken as a child. Dear girl found me, and here we are now. Oh, so I'm guessing that's at the near death at what, 10 or something when you started hearing him?
I heard him before.
You heard him before that. Okay. Do you have more? Okay, hold on. He's going again.
Good. Okay.
that what you want? Okay. Feeling more after 10, but yes, lifetimes merge in consciousness.
So let me get this straight, or as straight as I can.
Yep.
So you and Cara have had 58 lifetimes together of the 800 you've had.
Uh-huh.
And was she broken from one of those or more of those lifetimes?
Uh-huh.
And you finally found her back?
Hold on. Yeah, I get it now. This is the first we're hearing about this one, but oh gosh, that's funny. Dear Cara or Bob, very broken.
Oh, it was when
So
she
how many
was
years was
Bob.
it? 56 years? When she was Bob.
Yeah, no wonder she was broken. She was this fucked up dude.
Was that the harmonic convergence?
And I guess I want to know how she lost herself, if there's a way to
Yeah.
describe that.
Okay. Reality shifted fast with Bob. You're going to go into more details? Okay. Yeah. It's feelings different then.
Mm.
Merging. Okay. Yeah. Feelings different then. I can see the souls merging.
And is one of your purposes in your incarnation now to have put Cara back together? Is that one of the reasons you're present now?
Okay. Feel the dear energy asking to try to determine a better lifetime to heal others.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, that's interesting too, because the next question is about, given the crazy state of the world right now, is it caused by a mistake or something that happened? Why is it that we're in this place that we are?
We'll go with this. I hit that. Sorry. All right, let's see what this looks like. Send it anyway. Okay, going forward to now, this realm is broken by transcending beings with, this is where I wasn't sure what he meant, with be able to shift consciousness without good reason. With not be able, with not being able to shift consciousness without good reason. We need to detail a little bit better. Oh, hold on.
Well, yeah, I guess it leads to
Yeah.
the question of what are we here to learn and to shift as we clearly are entering a new place in society? What is it that we're here to learn and you guys are here to teach us?
Okay. All right, this one seems kind of weird. Hugs seen without love, really good connection without body.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean,
He's wondering. You got something, Kara?
I'm trying to get something.
Yeah, I think he's trying to send to Kara right now.
uh-huh.
I'll always get the cliff notes, and it's like, oh, this is pretty cool what I'm getting so far, but there's always going to be a lot more. And then Adriana's vocalizing right now.
So Sharon,
Yeah.
when Noah and Cara are communicating as they do,
Uh-huh.
telepathically, what do you feel? What do you experience in those situations?
When these, it was funny because we were trying to see what this would look like, where, they would actually come up with each other's words. And it's definitely not words, it's more that sound and tone. And for me, it always just looks like they're somewhere else, especially Noah. He's somewhere else. And so yesterday he was typing. This will be interesting. And then yeah, Kara's talking about all the things she's seeing in nature. And right before that, he said, there's someone that wants to say hi. And it was Mother Nature she was talking about. And it was
Mm-hmm.
so validating because the words he was saying, he was just enjoying, what he was sending her in pictures. And it was just way too many words. I mean, it was just, she had to explain everything. And it's like, well, that's why they talk like that, because a lot of times there won't be that exact word. You're going to have to explain more of a feeling or, something similar. But they'll just send these images. So cool. And there, yeah, now he's smiling.
Yeah,
Okay.
because the language doesn't suffice, right?
Yeah, right.
All right, one more question for Noah here is how many core, oh, no, two, I guess. Uh, what happens in the world when Kara gets all her chords?
Yep. Feels like it will be ready to hear the concert figuratively. And that's where it's like, okay, yeah, there's something else besides a concert. But yeah.
Well, kind of, because
Okay.
I've seen it,
Oh, okay.
and it is kind of a concert,
Okay.
Can you
but it
guys say
isn't.
that again? I couldn't
Oh,
hear. I couldn't make that
yeah.
out.
It says feels like it will be ready to hear the concert figuratively.
Hmm.
So, yeah. So I see the future in pictures, certain things. So this is one of them. It was like a month ago when I realized this was actually going to be approaching on this birthday when I figured out the math, because it equals, what is that called? 3. It equals 3. The the completion of the dates of my birthday, and then it's a vision, and the visions I live in backwards, so I get the visions in the future sense, see it. Guess you could call them premonitions, and then they work their way to it with lots of different variables, and sometimes those variables change like immediately too. Um, like sometimes I'll look at Noah on the screen, but we'll be taking perspective, and he will physically change his look, if you can believe that or not. Like he may have a beard that day, but then within a millisecond, he won't have a beard. And he may be close to the screen or farther away. It's happening every day, all of the time. All the variables are changing. So I say things like this with that preface. It might not happen the way I saw the vision, or if I call the vision up now, it may be different. But when we see it consistently together, there's high likelihood it will happen. And so on her birthday, I see my physical being shift from physical to light. And there are a lot of people there, and there are a lot of people watching.
Mhm.
So that's what I get from that particular thing. The chords all come from different people. So everybody incarnates from my experience, and they have these chords or earned knowings, and they hold those for you until you're ready. So it's blockchain. When my body vibrates a specific tone, somebody else's is ready to give me that match, and that is brought into the field. And I don't just hold a field for myself. This is a joint field, and I mean that every possible sense. Noah and Adriana were arguing the other day. Can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah, it's cutting in and out, and I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or
Could be
whatever.
our Wi-Fi. Yeah, we're on 5G here, so it's yeah.
It should be okay. It's just I'm up on the roof, but it looks like I have a strong signal. So yeah, because I really want to make sure we capture this. It's probably recording fine on your end. So go ahead, please.
Okay. She's so ready. Um, I forget what I was saying. Was I not supposed to say that?
I guess I want to also ask you though, since there's a pause in your consciousness about what you were going to say, is when you and Noah are physically near each other, are you seeing the world differently than if you're, in Chicago and Seattle separately or something? Like, is the physical presence affect how you feel and see?
It amplifies. Yes, it does amplify. But I hesitate to say that because we're becoming so mirrored. Even the three of us are.
Mm-hmm.
The physical proximity isn't as strong as maybe it was a while ago. It's so tuned that every morning I wait for, hey, it's time to call, and I'll call. And usually I'm pretty close. Like usually just sat down, or I mean we're pretty on, and it's spreading. It's not just us. It's now spreading to the other family members of the non-verbal, but it's also spreading to their parents. So like yesterday morning, I got up and I had 4 texts from the parents, all different parents that hadn't talked to each other, saying, "You were in my dream last night, and this is what we did."
That's amazing. I love it.
So, and that's with our clients too. The clients are, it's spreading. It's got to. It has to spread that direction. So,
So does all the people do people in general who are not attuned like you guys are, does each human have that capacity? Like not that they'll get access to it in this life in this incarnation necessarily, but does everyone have the capacity to do that?
I'll answer it this way. You may incarnate in this life, and before you come, you have what people refer to as a blueprint. Hey, Joe, I'm going to meet you, Sam, at this point and on this date, and I need you to hold this cord for me so that I can learn this experience, right? And they meet, and that is exchanged. Um, and that is always shifting also. So like we all meet as souls, soul families work together to learn what we're trying to learn at this space. But there was a glitch, wasn't there? There was a glitch where it wasn't supposed to necessarily be so hard to get there. And in order for everyone to learn from the space as it was designed to learn, there needs to be some support. And so, if Joe was to meet Cara, I have like an encyclopedia of chords. Which one do you need? So it spreads fast. It's the importance of sharing all of these chords is imperative, because it is not about being seen as this personality or that personality or that personality in any way, but the importance of seeing and being in the presence is simply a gift to those that are looking to move through the space, that are really getting what they earned and haven't been able to receive.
So one more question for Noah. How many chords are left?
You guys talked about this the other
I was
day, didn't
surprised
you?
you wanted him to ask this question.
What was that?
100 and ooh, I got
Is that
more.
right?
I thought it was 137 yesterday. That means I
Okay.
got more.
Okay. He said 126.
And how does that translate? What does that mean in
Tell him how many we had. 1, 4.
in the best way we could try to explain to people who don't understand any of it, potentially?
Is that right? It says 144 needed total. Right? Yeah. Okay.
He's done.
Okay. Yeah.
He's tired.
Adriana will be ready to take over. And of course, they can answer for each other as well. It just depends on which body's going to let me support.
Okay.
You ready?
So am I asking Adriana now?
Maybe. Adriana, you ready?
Is
Yeah?
she and Noah going to switch switch
Yeah, I think
places?
so. Yeah, I think so. Or I can come over here. Where do you want to sit? Oh, you want to sit here too, huh?
Excellent.
Okay. All righty. All right. Oh,
Alrighty
she's
then.
going to get herself comfortable here. All right.
Excellent.
I can sit here. This works. Okay.
Okay, Adriana, welcome here. How long have you known Cara?
Oh, I'm curious on this answer too.
Boy, she's
Oh, she's on it, didn't she? She know the typos. Oh, I don't even know if Cara knows this.
I don't know any of these.
Okay.
The
All right.
last number one.
So she says, "Hi, Jonathan. I've known Cara longer." I know. Okay. All right. How much longer?
That's amazing.
Oh, wow. Ah, this is new information. And she's being very particular, making sure I don't mess up. Good.
Happening live before your eyes.
Yeah. 70 lifetimes.
Wow.
So you had
Incredible.
what, 56? Yeah, look at that. She's like giving a thumbs up, like, yes, 70 lifetimes.
Excellent. Okay. Amazing, amazing. So, what's the name that you know her by? How,
Oh. Oh, this is making sense. Oh. Okay. This says, yes, good alien entities, names not available.
mhm.
That makes sense. So hers is more the alien from the other realms. Yeah. And that's why Noah said all his were Earth, because I knew she would have had some alien. But I kind of saw Adriana as working from the background, but it's not. It's working from the other realms.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's not coming up in 23andMe.
Nope.
Maybe our show is called 86 and Me or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or something. So, Adriana, so that was the answer to the question about what's her name?
Yep.
Okay,
And then she said, feel high really energetically.
love it. Me
So feel
too.
high, and that could be a
I'm
couple of
feeling it.
different meanings. Yeah.
Um, and curious how you would answer this question, Adriana. How old is Cara?
How do you answer that in alien years?
I know, that's what I'm thinking too. She gave a number. Oh, 900 years. She said energy bodies, 900 years. So that could be on their. I have no idea. Can you explain that better? High energy, older than our years. Well, now that makes sense with the autism as far as their minds go so fast and everything. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Whew,
Wow.
chills.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Adriana, are you all a part of the Hopi prophecy?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah, I came up with that myself.
Oh.
Just kidding, though, obviously.
Not approved.
No, not a part, but with
Mm.
them as we help all good energy. Nice. That's very nice. That's a good answer. I like that.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. So, working together, right? Is that what we're saying? Like in alignment?
Is that a thumbs up? Yeah, that's a big thumbs up. Aha. Aha. Yeah.
Excellent. I'm so glad. I'm so envious that you guys got to hang out with Felice.
It was fun.
Yeah.
She slept in my bed, and then she brought home some orbs for herself.
Well, what's cool is that I just had looked at this great video that I had from when we were in Chicago at the conference with Adriana and Felice. That was really when I saw them
Yeah.
connected. That was great.
And that's how
Um,
they still do. So when they meet up, they do. They look like two little fairies separated at birth. They're doing
oh
their
my God.
hands,
Oh my God,
knuckles.
the whole hands thing, the patty cakey thing. That was
Yeah.
powerful. That was powerful. Um, so Adriana, who are the white birds?
Ooh, who are the white birds? Okay. She says realms unknown, but like angels.
Mm,
Oh, love them. Yeah.
love like a dove.
Yeah. Love them.
That was me. You'd ask.
Love them. That's great. Um, so Adriana, why are you here as Adriana in this incarnation? What's your purpose? What are you here to teach or show?
She's consistent. This is, yep. Hang on. I am the queen of energy.
That's
Love.
so true.
Yeah. All things energy.
Will you show him her T-shirt?
Oh, yes. Yeah. So this one, if you can see her face on the t-shirt.
Oh yeah, there I see that. That's
And that's
fucking
at the lab. Yeah, that's so cool. But that's the look she gives us, you know.
Yeah. If you're
love
an
that.
animal, she gives you that look, and then she does this with her glasses. And she looks down at you like. I get that when I'm not supposed to say something.
Oh really? You get the sort of the Adriana eye?
Yes, it's the Adriana eye for sure.
Oh, that's wild. Um, all right, hold on. I just there we go. Hold on.
I think no wants, or one of them wants to answer something on Three Eye Atlas, but I don't. I don't know where that's coming from. It just keeps popping up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter either one. They have that shared consciousness. So
Adriana, have you and Noah had many lifetimes together?
where are we going here? Aha.
You're always together, right?
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah. Okay. Type it.
They're
But that's
almost
okay. I got
like
it.
they're almost
Yeah.
like the same thing in two.
So she said, really, AI, big energy, always together. So I think she just threw all those answers together for you. But yeah, that's what I thought, that they've always been together. There we go. Oh, here we go. There's more. Just different. Just different light bodies. Okay.
Mm.
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, these are not words I would come up with. Oh, it's just different light bodies. Is that right, Noah? Yeah. Okay, cool.
So Adriana, I'm curious, is similar to the question that was asked before of Noah about what's going on in the world. What do you see or feel or about what humans need to learn?
Look so beyond eyes, feel beyond
Mm,
heart.
mm, mm, mm,
Oh,
mm.
and one more. Yeah, that one gave me chills. That's what I hear all the time. Head gets in the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
amen. Amen, women, for sure.
That's a
Thank you.
testament to how we communicate too.
Yeah.
It's just like to be tested and have Noah say a number and then me read that number. It doesn't really work that way. It's below that. I guess below it, it's an undercurrent. So it's not necessarily communicating on the detail, but what you're trying to communicate through words is where we communicate. Is that right? Nobody gave me a thumbs
Yeah.
up.
It's complicated. It is. Yeah.
So, Cara, what was life like before you and Noah reconnected this time around? Like
Yeah.
what was what was life like for you before you physically met each other? How long ago?
It would almost be a year now.
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost a year. Yeah.
Right. So
Life,
what a year it's been,
life,
right?
life was almost impossible to survive. Honestly, I don't hold this field by myself.
Okay.
I can't hold this field by myself. I was having seizures constantly, migraines constantly, and bedridden. Um, I don't think I was ever designed to have one human being anchor the field that I go with. It's too big. So the communication with things was always there, meaning um, I could communicate with all energy. Energy just shows itself as something, but I try very hard to not determine things so that it can move because everything I do affects it. I could communicate with Noah, but I did not know that he was a person until a certain point
Mm,
where he found me this time.
incredible.
So it was, I had multiple arcs, and once the arc hit where my son was born, the field opened and I couldn't hold it to a point. Yeah. Is that about right? My son's a powerful little thing.
What did you say? Sorry, repeat that.
I said, my son is a powerful little thing.
I imagine so. How old?
I mean, he'll be 9 pretty soon.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I look forward to meeting him one day.
Yeah, he's fun. He'll talk your ear off.
Okay,
He had so
excellent.
much fun with Elise. They would not go to bed. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Um, so, I mean, honestly, this has been great for me too, just in terms of the things that we're working on together and exploring and unfolding and revealing. Just I'm so glad that you asked today because this is just great information and perspective. So you were talking about the migraines and all of the seizures and the stuff that had been going on in your life, and things calmed down. You felt more like you,
Imagine it like your body was turning into light, but couldn't um, work through a biology of a body. So, and then the mind can't complete the transition at all. So, uh, for me, there is no end point, meaning my consciousness is so vast that where I project it, it goes. So if I want to be the squirrel outside, I will be the squirrel outside. It is absolutely maddening for a human mind.
it must be very challenging
It
moving
is
life
very,
that way.
it is very challenging. So when I met Noah, I finally was able to manage it. Before Noah, I could not manage it. So all I did was hide in my bed in excruciating pain because um, all of it was me and I was all of it. And there's no way to function that way. And the brain can't. The synapses in my brain were doing things that um, were intolerable. Yet no one, I was tested by every neurologist that I could get in front of. Every one of them said, "You're perfectly fine and sane. There's nothing wrong with you." And I'm like, well, there's something really wrong with me, let me tell you. But
Do you not see it as wrong now? Do you just see it as who you are?
yes, I see it as who I am. And I did then too, because I've always been this way, but it just got plugged in at a certain point when Colton was born. And like I went home after delivering him, and I was in a seizure when I delivered him. But when I went home, I couldn't see anything. I was completely blind. It was black. When my eyes reopened and I could see, there was nothing still. I mean, no walls, no anything. You're talking about existence all being in the same spot in motion. Um, and so it took me a long time to calibrate back. Yeah. So it plugged in pretty quick. I think that might have been Bob.
Interesting. I was wondering about that.
You're talking about like here, let's turn the machine on, let's just plug it in. It was that. It was like, okay, I thought my first child was hard. This is a lot different.
So, what do you feel your purpose on the planet is? Since I've asked your brother and sister over here what, what they're here to do, what are you here to do?
Well, the three of us make a lot of chords. I think we have to get to somewhere around 1,726, or it's very complicated because, as Noah describes it, one chord doesn't equal one. So your example of 1 plus 1 equals 11. That's kind of this scenario. We're very close, as you can see. We're very, very, very close to getting the completion of our chord. That is my whole incarnation purpose, is to share those chords. And right now we're sharing them with the water.
You're sharing them with,
The water.
yes.
And it's the water that's holding it at the moment. And when the water holds it, it spreads it everywhere. And when we do that, we're waking, I guess you could say we're waking up Earth. We're helping her remember.
Mhm.
And Earth has a blueprint, a very distinct blueprint. And we are on our way through that blueprint. It's all held in my consciousness. And when we're together, it does something remarkable. And I'm hesitating because I don't know what I can say and what I can't say. It's waking everything up as a remembrance. And that's just by offering those chords.
And what can people do with knowledge of them or access to them? What do you foresee
Yes,
happening?
they need to find us so we can give some chords out. Um, I mean that's the simplest answer, but obviously everybody holds their own divinity within them,
Mhm.
and what's in their environment's already there for them. So yeah, someone's at the front door. Just leave it. It's nobody lives here.
I think it's energies popping in.
You just leave it.
So
The front
Sharon,
door keeps getting.
Sharon,
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
um, I'm interested in knowing, like, what's been the evolution in your kids and in your relationship with them and the experience of life
Mm-hmm.
since you all met? What's happened in your lives?
Yeah, it's crazy. So Noah and Adriana are our youngest of three. We do have a 30-year-old with Asperger syndrome. Life for us really started changing at the pandemic, and we knew it was energy. It was tough coming in at first because I mean, the kids were seeing all energies. And when we met Cara, it was an easier energy. There would be people that we would meet with where they would help move negative energies or things like that. But when some of the people, when they would help with the negative energies, like, well, where did it come from? And we never had that issue with Cara. It was always more that relaxed, that knowing, the healing. I mean, just everything that we've really gone through. Our first trip to meet Cara, I'm still trying to remember when that was. Was
May?
that? Yeah.
May.
May. Oh, May. When we went to Ashland, Oregon, and everybody just felt, well, it was Noah and Cara initially. I mean, we'd have Adriana on the phone, but just Noah and I flew out here, and it was just this great connect, and everybody could see it and feel it. And then since Adriana's really gotten more in the picture, same thing. It's really the three of them, working together.
The triad is the most important piece. We tried this before in other lifetimes, and it doesn't work without the third aspect.
Well, I'm an only child, so so being in a sort of three is a big deal. So I get
Oh
it.
yeah. Yeah, me too. So yeah, I'm an only. And then Joe has two brothers and a sister. So yeah, so me having three children, and oldest is so different. Although it's like the oldest may be in the picture at some point too, because he's actually coming around. He's a little more stubborn. He works differently than they do. But they're all working together, and
He's kind of their balancer.
yeah, kind of, yeah.
Wow, you
But
guys,
yeah, they all need something from the other. Yeah.
no, I've been thinking about a movie around your family, really, like different, separate and apart from the project that, we may be sort of unfolding and
Okay.
revealing. But I've just been thinking
Yeah.
about it in a particular way
Not
because
boring.
Yeah. It's interesting.
yeah, man, most people wouldn't know what to, I mean, I've had two kids, but I wouldn't know what to do even with three kids, or whatever. And so, and then you multiply all the amazing kind of stuff that's going on now. I can only imagine what the last 20
Yeah.
something years have been.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
So,
really been since that communication. And then I didn't know that I was really using energy with the letterboard because it's not a cut and dry. It's not oh, this is how you do it. It's
uh-huh.
like it got this ta-da, and then it's like, oh, well, the energy communication, the telepathy, the thoughts, the shared consciousness, all of that. It's so new. And it's like it didn't come from a book. I mean, we had to learn from other people, and it's really just Noah and Adriana, and then Cara. all teaching us this, finding what works, thinking outside the box.
Incredible, incredible. Cara, like, when did you know that you were, or really understand that telepathically you were a communicator and a receiver?
I don't communicate telepathically,
No?
Martha. No. That's like asking me to go into a mall and go find Sam. But I could be Sam. So don't ask me to do that because I'm gonna go crazy. I don't do telepathy on purpose because for me it's a location of my consciousness where I can't be comfortable. There's too much in that space. It's an actual like a vibratory state. Um, and if I could be as skilled as Noah at identifying each thing, I probably would be a little more comfortable. But if I were to walk into a room as a kid, I would go hide under the table because everybody's me.
Yep.
Um, and so I'm not speaking telepathically to these two anyway. And the other
So what
family.
would you call it? How do you communicate with each other if it's not labeled that?
You want to answer that for me? Oh, you look so good. You okay? What's that? He needs to ground.
I almost think it's more that, so on the telepathy tapes, I always point to, I think it was episode 3 where they talk about a shared consciousness. Because, yeah.
It's exactly right.
Okay, yeah, so a shared consciousness. Because with the letter board, Noah and Adriana, they can always communicate for each other. The first entity that came through the letter board was my father. So it wasn't like it was a strange entity, but my dad had been gone for 15 years. So it's been 20 some years now. And that was our first introduction to the mediumship that Noah and Adriana can do. And then it's like, how does it come through their heads to the letterboard? We've had dogs come through, and it's like, well, the dog doesn't come through barking. It comes through in letters that I'm going to understand, but I don't know how it's processing through them.
We meet coherently. So we meet, the chords are, he's counting it. So if I say something to you that's really mean, you're going to feel it, right?
Right.
Like you're going to feel it in your body even.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Well, that's how we're communicating. We're matching chords, and those chords get to the brain as interpretation, and it's felt. And that's how I naturally operate. So I would meet, if I met you the first time, I'm going to talk to your higher self first, and then I have to work it backwards to your personality and not say something totally too forward. And make myself horribly uncomfortable. Because that's my natural state of being.
Yeah.
Does that make any?
I think, yeah. I like what you said, though. It's like working backwards from the way most people would work, right?
Yeah. So I see your light body and I communicate with it. And then I have to come here with my eyes and say, I'm talking to the personality that doesn't actually communicate here. And we need to bring a balance point so that you register it with your brain. Yeah. So my first wiring isn't how you hear a sound. I don't hear that sound first. I hear its mirror sound first.
Oh, and then that kind of makes sense when Noah would answer your questions before they actually came out of your mouth. He was hearing from your higher self or your consciousness. And I would get that at the beginning of the pandemic, and I'd already learned how to use the letterboard, and Noah would talk in third person. And I was doing a live on the internet. I'm like, why is he doing that? And someone's like, that's his higher self. So then I realized, with a lot of the non-speakers, I'm communicating with their higher self. They're telling me with letters what they want to say. And that took me a while to really understand, because this wasn't my area at all.
That's why dyslexia is so bad. Like we were talking about the board,
Yeah.
and I was explaining to her, I don't know how she follows it because I see it backwards and have to fix it, but he's still moving. So how am
Yeah.
I balance that? My dyslexia, I had to go to, special. It's intense. I can't. I don't automatically go the same motion the senses do, and that's pretty much as everything is that way.
Um, shit. I had a question. So what's the difference between, how would you describe the difference between how you communicate and what people talk about as being telepathically communicating? What's the difference? Like, put it in words so people could understand.
You could think about it like analog versus digital.
Uh,
So analog is plugged into a wire that's running through without any interference, right? It's got a coating on it. If it's digital, it's boundless and it is interfacing and interacting the whole time. Yeah. And so as it interacts, as all we know about quantum physics, right, it actually shifts it, it alters it. And then when it is received from the sender to the receiver, not only is it slightly altered, but it's also interpreted by the receiver through that hardware. The analog is coming through somatically through the body. It is a field of awareness where you are not in the dance of polarity, and what is there is no different than you. And so you just know. And what's there is coherence. You cannot be in that space in an incoherent state because incoherence is actually your agreement to being something other.
hmm.
So you're in the dance of polarity. Which is why I don't like telepathy myself, because then I have to identify what dance I'm playing and it all becomes way too overwhelming. And, 1 + 1 = 11. It's too much. So I just,
But how did you
but I don't like it.
I'm curious as to when you had your real estate company, like how you were able to navigate life in that realm. Because I was a lawyer and, I mean, I've been in a lot of worlds, right? And given how I know you now and energetically how I know you and how intense it must be to be you, um, how you operated in that kind of very, more even pre-analog world, right, wrong, good, bad, kind of thing.
Yeah, I moved as consciousness. I had no business doing the contracts I was doing between the attorneys. I did not need to understand it. I understood it in its essence of the contract. Now, it doesn't mean that I didn't not read things and not get in a lot of trouble for not reading it. I learned, but I would get hundreds of emails a day because I was the top 5 in our state for a long time. I was doing high volume, and I was working with companies. I'm talking about 300 emails when I'd wake up. You just barely get through the day of work. If you're in consciousness, it's flowing, and so that's just what I would do. I would just read the undercurrent and move with it. I never worried about what was coming. I just was, and
Mhm.
I had support, so I had a foundation. Because if I slow down, it backs up. I'll put it that way. So.
Thank you. That was very helpful.
Mhm.
So, to be continued, you guys?
All those.
Yeah, of course.
Great. Okay. Thank you for today. Thank you for
Thank
today.
you.
Thank you.
I got to get ready for another
You're
meeting with people who are going to talk too much probably, but so this has been a breath of air, and just thanks for helping blow up my world, you guys.
Yeah,
Adriana loved that. As soon as she's finished, like with a healing or whatever, she just gets up and walks away. And it's like she's sitting here concentrating the whole time. Then you're like, "Is this it?" And she's gone. She's over
Well,
there.
she's the queen. She is the queen of energy, right? So
Yes, she
that's
is.
I really do understand that now. So makes total sense. So
Mhm.
Cara, send me this when the video's done. You know, when the recording or whatever is done. Okay.
I'll send it right away. Thank you for asking
Everything.
questions.
You guys are awesome, man. I'll see you
Well,
soon. Okay. Lots of
Okay.
love to you
See ya.
all.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you.
I wonder how I save those comments. Or do they just pop up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.